samskara of that entire house, energy will be changing for you. So it will behave in very negative manner, in the sense the fire will burn out all the results. Om Dasvanaraya Vidmahe Lalidaya Dhimai Tanno Agni Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We install the fire. Now we'll do for the Bahirti. I'll tell what it is later on. So there are three main lokas created before universe is created. To feed and strengthen that, we are offering them. Bhu Swaha Agneya Idam Namama. Bhuva Swaha Vayave Idam Namama. Swaswaha Suryaya Idam Namama. Bhurvua Swaswaha Prajapataye Idam Namama. Bhu Swaha Agneya Idam Namama. Bhuva Swaha Vayave Idam Namama. Swaswaha Suryaya Idam Namama. Bhurvua Swaswaha Prajapataye Idam Namama. Bhu Swaha Agneya Idam Namama. Bhuva Swaha Vayave Idam Namama. Swaswaha Suryaya Idam Namama. Bhurvua Swaswaha Prajapataye Idam Namama. Now that time has already completed of sunset, so we are going to offer with the unbroken, unpolished rice 2 ahutis. So take the Agneya Swaha Agneya Idam Namama. Prajapataye Swaha Prajapataye Idam Namama. This ahuti is over now. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now after that we align our tattvas. There every day there are certain tattvas on the physical plane, subtle plane and causal plane. So accordingly we have to change the tattvas. Whatever tattva is flowing, suppose air is flowing and I have to align the earth element, I will bring in my breath earth element. There is a method, all these things, internal methods are there. So today is fire element, and then after we have air element today. So we are going to do that. Then after he is going to do, I will explain you. In the meantime I will change myself with the process also. So this cow dung cake is there. Unbroken, unpolished rice is there. Then we have ghee, that is desi cow ghee, the Indian breed cow ghee, not the HF jerseys and all. Swadesi. Like Angol is there in Andhra, Ongol. That is their cows, ghee should be there, used, localized, whatever is available. Then fire, mantra, and the sunset energy. The sun is setting half is gone inside and half is up. That time the lights of the sun have a specific energy. The sun has got more than 500 lights. We only know 7 lights. There are more than 500. So sunrise time the lights changes, and it may impact on our life. If you know this vidya, certain vidyas of sun, you can make a dead person alive by using the lights of the sun. So much energy is there. We only tap little bit energy of the sun, very less. Now we learn how to get the electricity and all, but there is so much of that. So this practice has got how to tap the sun energy to create a great energy changes in the environment. So after doing this, if you have machine, you can measure oxygen level has increased multifold. There is a machine which can tell the oxygen level. After you do that, you can check it before and after. After doing that, it has an impact up to 12 kilometer or more, up and down like that. But the central point has lot of impact. Now here, even coronavirus is there in the air, it will be just dissolved. 50 meters, no corona can happen. We manage corona with this only. Nobody has any problem. Those who have done so many, in Spain also, it was very big wave, like 100 out of 100, 20, 30 people are dying. The death ratio was too much in Europe, There, those who have done this, they have not find one death in their family, but surrounding 2 people have gone in their neighborhood. So it not allow any pathogen, any anti-life of human beings. So anything which is going to harm you, it will be dissolved. Because this is make like that. This is a technology where such energy is generated by the mantra, by the fire, by the kanda, by the ghee and by the sunlight of this time of energy. That light only works for generating this energy. If you do Homa certain other time, it has a different effects. But this has got different. Now this all burning now, there is a 32 elements are there. If you check in the lab, different elements, iron, copper, whatever it is there. After burning, the gold, the silver, everything is generated in that. So they found more than 90 elements is generated in this ash. So after that, so many biochemical process happens. Even the recent research in Fukushima nuclear leakage in Japan, tsunami time, they found there was a nuclear radiation in the rice, 200 BQ. There is a measurement BQ. In 14 days, they just put the ash in the water and put the rice. In 14 days, it was 0 BQ.
Okay.
No radiation.
This ash.
This ash, yes. This ash is very precious. It is. This is more than gold precious. It is because it has so much healing effect. It's burn and cut. Recently, some Acharya course was there. So one boy came. His legs were wounded here. Full red muscle was visible. Full red. The skin has completely gone. Okay. And he was taking medicine from 2 months, antibiotics, some this is called मतलब क्या बोलते हैं?
किसको?
Ointment and all. And it was not going. Just 5 days application of this ash disappeared completely. Oh. He was only then after he's a young research scientist. He was telling my mind is changed. What is this? So whatever in ancient Vedic system, they have tapped this natural energy in a way which is very simple. It is not complex. Like medicine must become complex, chemical, weed, and then there is side effect. There is no side effect. They have made complex, and they have understood the complex structure of the universe. And they have found this time if you do this, this generates a huge energy pattern which not hits the environment. If you do it every day, your garden, suppose fruits are there, they will come more bigger size. And rasa will be very nice. It will come with lot of rasas. So it has impact on the nature, our surrounding, your family member, your mind, your pranas. All the pranas working, they also get purified. So in other time, if I get a lot of things to tell about it, that how universal structure is, what is devatas, what is those energy, what they control, how to strengthen them, and how they are strengthened with this homa, and how we get better strengthened, their replica within ourselves. We say no, Jat Pramande Tat Pindit, whatever is there in universe is there in this body. So when we strengthen them, how we get their replica which is there inside this body get strengthened, and how it turns into a cycle of abundance, prosperity, happiness, health, and spiritual awakening. This is the entire process.
This process, what you have done, it has taken just
the food, whether you eat, there is a Jatragni here, Jatragni, Agni is there, Krodhagni, Kalagni, Bhutagni, there is a Dhatu, no Dhatus, Dhatu Agni is there, 7 Dhatu, Kalag Agni. Then you have Kalagni bhi hai, Kal ki Agni hai. Even rocket is going, no? There is Agni Meele Purohitai Yagyasya Deva Mritvijam Hotaram Ratna Dhatamam Om Mahajwalaya Vidmahe Agni Madhyaya Dhimahi Tanno Agni Prachodayat Om Baswanaraya Vidmahe Lalilaya Dhimahi Tanno Agni Prachodayat Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now, next is Vyayarti Mantra. Vyayarti is the first creation of the universe. For anything, like for the child to support in the Om, there should be Om in the mother. Then only child will grow there. Similarly, to manifest the world, like human being, plants, kingdom, everything, God created first 3 lokas known as Vyayarti. Bhur, Bhuva, Swa. And they have certain energy which controls, like Bhulok, Agni controls, Bhuva, air controls, and Swa, Surya controls, Swarloka. So to strengthen and connect with those lokas energy, we first give ahuti to these 3 lokas before Agnihotra time, before sunrise time, is maybe 1 minute before. So the mantra is Bhu Swaha Agneya Idam Namama, means I am giving offering to the Bhuloka, but I am not that fire, you are the one who is controlling this and you are doing everything. Bhuva Swaha Vayave Idam Namama Swaha Suryaya Idam Namama Bhuva Swaha Prajapataye Idam Namama. This should be repeated 3 times.
Each one.
So create a sequence of 3 so that it reaches Bhur Bhuva Swa. So altogether it is 12 mantra, like Bhu Bhuva Swa and Bhur Bhuva Swa together. You have to do it. And you have to do 1 drop ghee or 1 spoon. If you are having more ghee, maybe more ghee. Otherwise 1 drop.